Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Nick at Barbend.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing Creatine HMB from Transparent Labs. So Transparent Labs is a Utah-based supplement company, and as the name suggests, they're very committed to making transparent products. So by that I mean they don't have any proprietary blends. You always know the amount of each ingredient you're getting in each of their supplements. In addition to that, they even offer certificates of analysis and composition on their website if you want to really take a closer look at this stuff. They're committed to having no products with any artificial colors or sweeteners, which is an interesting slant to take. And they've got a really wide variety of different products, but I'm trying the Creatine HMB today. It's a combination HMB and creatine supplement. And it comes in unflavored variety, but this is the blue raspberry flavor. So I'm going to see how it tastes with water. Okay, it's actually a pretty interesting flavor. I know that it is naturally flavored. It's got stevia and malic acid and citric acid along with blue raspberry flavor. Malic acid and citric acid typically make kind of a sour flavoring. I know it's naturally flavored, but I gotta say it does taste a little bit like Splenda, which is like sucralose. So it does have a little bit of an artificial taste to it, I need to say. It's mild nonetheless, but I gotta say it's not as good as the artificial stuff. Okay, so let's take a close look at the nutrition label and the ingredients. So one scoop has 5 grams of creatine. It's creatine monohydrate, and it comes from Creapure. So that's a German company that manufactures creatine. And they've got a pretty good reputation for the quality of their product. It's not micronized, so it does settle a little bit after you've shaken it up. Otherwise, there's 2 grams of HMB. So HMB stands for hydroxymethylbutyrate. This is hydroxymethylbutyrate monohydrate. And so it mediates the effects of leucine. Leucine is the branched-chain amino acid that's most closely linked with muscle protein synthesis. And so it's a metabolite of leucine. So studies have suggested that it's better than leucine at preventing muscle breakdown, but as good as leucine at stimulating muscle protein synthesis. So it's anti-catabolic as opposed to being anabolic. So in that regard, it could be extra helpful if you are training fasted. And the reason why they've combined creatine and HMB is that there are some studies that suggest that when combining the two of them, it's more effective at increasing strength gains over time than just taking creatine or HMB on its own. So it's an interesting way to approach creatine supplementation. Finally, there's some bioperine, that's black pepper extract, and some studies have suggested that that's good at helping you absorb the ingredients in a particular supplement. It's often seen in medications, like prescription medications, but you also see it pop up in like BCAA supplements and also some pre-workouts as well. So it can help you absorb the other ingredients. Besides that, there's just some blue raspberry flavor, citric acid and malic acid, which are kind of natural flavorings that make things a little bit sour, and there's 300 milligrams of stevia as well, and that's everything. So as far as the price goes, you can pick up this bag here of 30 servings for $39. So that's $1.30 per serving. The price decreases if you order more bags. So when you get to 3 bags, it's about $27 for the same bag. That is pretty expensive as far as creatine supplements go. A lot of creatine supplements are usually only like 20, 30, 40 cents per serving. This is $1.30. So obviously it is significantly more expensive than the competitors. That said, obviously the big difference is that not only is it flavored, but it contains HMB and bioperine. So of course that's going to increase the price. So to you, the price may be justifiable. So a few things I really liked about Transparent Labs Creatine HMB supplement. Number one, of course, it is a very transparent product. You know the dosages of everything in their product, and it doesn't have anything artificial in it, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, which is really important for certain consumers. I also really liked, honestly, that it comes with its own scoop. A lot of creatine companies don't do that, and it's really hard to kind of measure out 5 grams of creatine on the fly, so I thought that was an underrated component of this product. Also, the main thing, of course, is that it doesn't just contain creatine. You've got the HMB and the bioperine, and especially the HMB, there's some interesting research supporting it as far as strength gains go, and it could also possibly double as a BCAA supplement in that it can help prevent muscle breakdown if that's your main concern, and that's the main reason you take a BCAA supplement. So I like that. It has a lot of different uses. So a few things I wasn't quite so crazy about the Creatine HMB. First of all, I really wasn't a big fan of the taste of this particular product. For some reason it tastes artificial, even though it's not artificial at all. The creatine isn't micronized either, so it does settle to the bottom if that's something you don't really like about it. It also, as far as the bioperine goes, there's 5 milligrams in this. Some studies seem to suggest that you want more like 10 milligrams, maybe 20 milligrams, if you want to have that effect of increased absorption, maybe. But the main drawback of this particular product, as I said, it is significantly more expensive than many of its competitors. Again, it has HMB, so that might be worth it for you, but it might not. Alright, so those are my thoughts on Creatine HMB from Transparent Labs. For the full review, check out the link below at Barbend.com.